Okay guys, crappie fishing has been very tough. We're going through a time the water temperature's dropping. It's dropping a couple degrees a day right now. The last couple times I've been out, I had a hard time finding schools of crappie. So I'm going to go up the river. There's an old railroad bridge that crosses, has a lot of cement supports, and we're going to go up and check every one of them. I think it's probably, that's in decent water, guys. It's probably going to be 8 or 10 of them. Let's see if we can find some crappie, maybe check some down trees. Come on along, let's go see if we can find some crappie today.
Little bass. Guys, I think this one got me. I threw up under this dock and I was fooling with the trolling motor trying to get the winds blowing some, trying to get the boat to turn around the direction I wanted it, and bam, this fish grabbed. I think it's got to be a bass while he's fighting. But these little spotted bass, that's what it is. He ain't no tiny one. He's probably, well, I mean by tiny, he's probably 12 inches. And I got 2-pound test, so y'all thinking, just throw him up in the boat, Dennis. On 2-pound test, you just don't throw a fish up in the boat. And these spotted bass, y'all have heard me say this many times, you've been watching this channel, he's decent. They fight hard, don't they? Look how fat them things are here. Look at that. Jay. Guys, they're eating shad, they're chasing shad. He's probably 12 inches and 3/16. Yeah, he's probably 12, 3/16. He's fat though, look at that. Great day. All right, buddy. That's why I didn't sling him up in the boat. He'd have probably broke my line, wouldn't he? But we're gonna kick around these posts here. As you can see, there's quite a few of them down through here. There's quite a few of them this way, but they get shallow up here on this end. This is some of the deepest part of it. So I'm in 5 foot now. The back of the boat's in 5 foot. The front of the boat was in 14 foot just a minute ago. They get deeper as you go that way. They're not going to be on these docks in 5. They are in 5 foot. And some of them way up there, that's all it stays. It stays like 5 foot all the way up through there. That's why I'm going to fish the deeper ones. The next 2 or 3 are deeper. So let's see if we can find crappie. Well, guess what, guys? I done fished a bunch of these cement pillars, as y'all can see. And I told you some of these fish are probably bass. Well, I'll be darned. Y'all like, what do you mean you be darned? Guys, this is the first crappie of the day. And I'm going to show you why I was so surprised when I seen that was a crappie, and that's a nice one too. I have caught quite a few sun perch and bass, and I'm going to show you on the depth finder. I'm just going to get rid of him. And that is a nice one. Let me get you over here where you can see him. Look at that one, guys. He's probably, he's not 15. Let me grab him where I have my line wrapped around the rock. Let me hit I didn't hit spot lock. He's probably 12 and a half to 13 inches, guys. He's a nice one though. All right, I'm gonna lay him back on this left side because that's the side I brought him in on. I don't confuse him. he went straight back that way too. All right, guys, all these are fish. You can see it's something right here. I don't know if it's a brush or rocks or something. And this line right here is this column, okay? And I done fished all of these, and every one of them had fish on it like that. But I would catch 2 or 3 sun perch and go because they look so small. And I thought they were sun perch. So there's a few crappie mixed in with this one evidently, but I don't know where the crappie are. See, the crappie are usually a little bigger. I'm a distance away. See, here's a couple bigger fish, and there's a couple right there bigger. So since we caught one, here's something here coming around. Since I caught a crappie here, now I'm gonna go on, but I done fished all those, and of course the ones before that. It's what time it is. Guys, I've been fishing for about an hour and 15-20 minutes, and I've covered a lot of ground. That's my first crappie. And that's what I'm trying to show you. I don't, something there, that could be a brush pile, I don't know. It doesn't quite look like that, but it doesn't matter. It's something on the bottom, and it's behind this column. So let's try again. Let's make another cast here. That's what I was talking about, guys. This is the second one I've caught. I caught 2 casts in a row. This is what a lot of them are. This is a green sunfish. I think that's what they call him. But anyway, sometimes you can't catch crappie because the sunfish won't leave you alone. That post is where I caught the crappie. I fished there for a good little bit, guys, and all I kept catching was sun perch, and I could see them down there follow me, and I didn't see anything down with any size to it. So I pulled over in this one, and this one don't have as many fish on it at all. I'm looking around it right now. But here's, see if I can show y'all. There's a couple decent fish right there. That was like a decent sized fish right there. And I'm going to move the scope now around this post. There's the column. That's the bridge support. They don't even use this bridge no more, guys. That's why it looks so bad. That's toward the shallow water. I don't even see those fish now. See, they're moving. There's a couple. Right, can you see that? There's a couple fish right here. They're smaller there. Right there you go. See them there now. They're light, and there's one to the left. You can see them moving around a little bit. So there's a few fish right here. Alright, we'll see if we can catch one here again, but then we're going to move. Now guys, that's my bait falling. See it falling? There's a fish coming toward it. There's a fish coming up toward it. Now watch, I'm going to move it. See? I popped it up in the air. They're on a, I don't know what that is over there, an old log in the water or something. Every once in a while you see that little thing come up high, it's my bait. See, there's sun perch. But when I see something like that, as I'm going for LiveScope, I'm stopping and fishing. And they look like a little bit bigger fish, don't they? But see, they're all around my bait. Watch this now. I'm going to pull my bait up. Watch them. They'll come up to it now. See my bait right there above them? So I'm going to shake it a couple times. Let's see, one of them hit it. All right, I got him. See him coming up? All right. Oops. I gave him some slack, guys. Oh. Oh, I gave him some slack and I thought he got, look here. We should have known which would have been aggressive in there. All right, I'm sorry, little buddy. Guys, this is a future 6-pounder right here. I don't want to hurt him. Try not to hurt him. Get that big old bait out of your mouth. Big bait, right? Yeah, he's hooked right in the lip. Good gosh, and he hooked good too. Look at drew some blood, didn't I? A little largemouth, huh? Well, y'all seen him hit that bait? He come running in there, didn't he? Like that's mine. Well, guys, I found another one. I'm gonna tell you what. The sun perch are so active that it's hard to get a crappie from the sun perch, and they're piled together some places. All right, look at there. Yeah, nice one. He's nice. All right, that's a nice fish there. But it's not hard to tell when they bite it that they're not sun perch. I've caught so many sun perch this evening, guys. It's unbelievable. And they just bump you, bump you, bump you. I'm just going to underhand pitch it out there. Alright, guys. Got him. He looks like he's got some shoulders, but well, he's everywhere. Is he going to be a striper? You know, I hate catching stripers. That's what it is. I know some of y'all love catching stripers. I don't care for... I just soon catch bass, because right there's why. They are crazy. Crazy. They are crazy sometimes, and alright, that's how I got the hook in my hand. I still got the scar from right there. See that black spot? That's why I had the hook taken out of me from one of these crazy things. You see what I'm doing too? I'm wrapping them up in the net, but they get to flopping on you guys and go crazy. Get that hook turned around on you. I'm gonna tell you something. It can happen so easy. Alright guys, I'm gonna get him back. It happens that easy too, guys. All he's gotta do is flop at the right time. When that hook is close to your finger. And bam, you got a hook in your finger.
Hey guys, we found a few crappie. We found more sun perch than we did crappie. A lot of those columns were loaded with sun perch. Some of those underwater trees, I think they were old root balls. They had fell in and washed out, whatever, but they was in 12, 14 foot of water. Perfect spots for crappie. There was some sunfish on them. Some of them could have been crappie. But there was so many sun perch there that they would get my bait before the crappie had a chance. And I do believe there's some crappie mixed in with them. Because some of them, you notice, look a little bigger on the LiveScope. So look, even with the LiveScope, don't mean guaranteed you're going to catch fish. You can find them, guys, but you can't make them bite. We found a few crappie. We caught a couple decent ones, guys. Caught a few bass. We had a good evening out. This whole video was just about showing you what you can find for LiveScope. And that's what I do a lot. I'm trying to show you what I do. I go out. I travel a lot of ground. Sometimes, guys, I'll spend an hour and a half before I ever catch a crappie because I'm looking for them. If you go into a cove and you just say, okay, I'm going to fish this cove and there's 10 docks there, and you fish those 10 docks and you go, well, crappie ain't biting. There might not have been a crappie on any of those docks. There might have been crappie on one dock. I'm telling you, I'm learning that with the LiveScope. The other day, on one video I done fishing docks, I think I fished over 20 docks, checking them. And if I seen something I thought they were crappie, I'd cast a couple times. A lot of times they're just big sun perch. And it's hard to tell sun perch that big from crappie. But crappie seem to school tighter sometimes. But when I'm finding these bigger crappie, they're smaller schools. So sometimes you got to make a couple of casts and kind of check it, watch them, watch reactions, watch the body language of the fish, and you can figure out whether they're crappie or sun perch. I'm learning, guys. Somebody's probably watching this going, hey Dennis, I can look right away and tell you. Yeah, I have found these big balls of crappie under some docks. I found one other day, it was just a huge ball of crappie, but they were all like that. Okay? And I've been trying to find bigger fish. And the bigger fish, so far I'm finding, are staying in smaller schools, 15 and under. Hey, this is Fishing Lake Country. I'm sharing with you what I'm learning. If you want to go fishing for big crappie, now, this winter could change. We're going to find out. The water temperature's dropping now. It's constantly dropping a little bit now. Tonight it's going to be cold, it's like 25. So, we're going to find out, guys. Hey, this is Fishing Lake Country. Sharing things with you that I'm learning, guys, so you can learn too. And hopefully it'll help you spend your time on the water more efficient and catch more fish. Hey, this is Fishing Lake Country. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the share. Subscribe. See you next time, Fishing Lake Country.